I'm Sam Armitage. I'm the head chef and one of the owners here at the Teller. I basically run the kitchen, write the menus, hire the team. Yeah, anything that's to do with food here, that's me. There's two things that pushed me towards cooking. One was when I was a kid, my mother's cooking was not great, shall we say. I had my first child when I was really young, so I was 15 when I got my girlfriend pregnant, and then just 16 when my daughter was born. And then we moved out straight away, and my partner, she didn't really know how to cook, so I used to do most of the cooking at home whilst I was at college. I've always loved eating out in restaurants and eating new food and trying new things, so I thought I'd give being a chef a go, but I always knew I wanted to work, I wanted to earn money to be able to provide for my daughter and for my partner. So went back to Sheffield College, got an apprenticeship at a gastro pub in Sheffield, and then worked my way up from there basically. When I first got my head chef job, I was very young. I was 22 when I first took on a kitchen. I was really nervous taking on that kitchen for the first time. It was one of the busiest kitchens in Sheffield. And it was a huge learning curve for me, and one that I'm really grateful for. There's a great saying that the fish rots from the head down. So, if I came in with my head down in a bad mood, all my team would be down with their head down in a bad mood. It trickles down. If I'm stressed, my team is stressed. So even if I am stressed, I try not to show it as much. It's okay to get stressed sometimes. It's human. We are human. But I try not to pass that down to the lads in the kitchen. But in terms of relationship with your team, I feel like when you spend 14 to 16 hours a day in the kitchen with people, you've got to be a family. We're like brothers. You could be screaming at someone deep in service, and you could be screaming at each other, getting really stressed out, but you'll be sat having a pint at the end of the shift. This is the first restaurant that I've opened myself along with my two business partners. It's been a great learning curve. To sell food and make it morally just, I feel like you have to do everything ethically. If we use an animal, we use the whole part of it. We use the bones to make sauce, even the marrow from the bones. If we are going to be using meat, we need to be using responsibly sourced meat that's been looked after, that's had a good life. And then once it gets into our kitchen, we treat it with the utmost respect. We take care to make sure that that animal hasn't died in vain. I've got nearly 10 years experience in this industry now. I'm really passionate about it. I'm passionate about great service. I'm passionate about great food, and I'm passionate about looking after staff and trying to make a difference in the industry.